Alright, so now that we've all eaten, should we head out?
Yes.
Try and find this
staying here.
apparatus. I hope everyone still has their cloth covering their mouth. We don't want to end up like this little one. Is she still wearing her cloth?
I don't think so.
Oh my god. Oh, that's right. There's no point. But we.
Yeah, there's no point for her wearing it.
Yeah.
Breathe deep, young lady. Breathe deep.
No, don't breathe deep. Shallow breaths.
Like, the first con save she rolled when she got exposed was a critical one, and I was like, yeah, no, there's no way she's not infected now.
We literally got the shittest roll for saving her life. Like,
Putting her mouth against the walls, just going.
Yeah, she like saw the spores and was like, get all of it in my lung.
This damn window-looking child.
oh boy.
She stood no chance. Oh.
Alright,
Alright,
Let's get out.
let's pack up camp. Let's get the hell out of here.
where are you heading?
Well, we still don't really know where the apparatus is it? Wait
Yeah,
a
no,
minute,
just-
wait a minute. Hang on a second there, old lovey. I just realized something. Ha! I would like to see if I could locate an object.
Alright, have you ever seen an apparatus of Qualish up close?
No?
Do you at least know what it's made of?
No? Alright, I thought I was onto something. we
It's-
did get a picture
You
of
know,
it.
you did get a picture of it. Yes, you know what it looks like approximately. It also looked like it was made out of metal, maybe iron. Who knows?
Mm-hmm. Is that enough to locate it, or?
Alright.
It's gonna be enough to locate something.
I bet there's a lot of metal in this mushroom forest.
I agree.
Are you trying to find the apparatus of Qualish based on the picture that you've seen, or are you trying to find a sheet of metal, or you know?
I would say based upon the image I've seen.
Alright.
Then we're going back to Saltmarsh to get the picture back.
Alright. You do not sense the object anywhere around you.
Well, I've got absolutely no idea where this thing is, so I'd suggest we just start heading in a direction. Does anyone else have any ideas of how we might be able to find this thing? We could
Oh.
always go towards the portal. Hey, maybe the hag knows. Can I go and talk to the hag?
I don't think she'll help us.
Yeah, you know, it's fine. I can smooth.
You
talk for a
already
little.
asked the hag about the apparatus, and she said she didn't know.
Oh, okay. I forgot that. All right, fine.
I have an idea. A weasel?
Alright, you pull out a weasel. What is his name? Her name?
Wheezy.
Not
Makes-
Wesley?
That's thematic though for the forest.
No, the badger is a champion.
Because he's about to get a lung full of shroom.
Oh my god, yes he is.
Why are we just
It's alright.
destroying any means of life that we come across?
It's not real life. It's not real life. Just like the girl. Goblin. I'm gonna tell the weasel, like, sniff it out. Sniff out the metal.
Alright. Sure. Hold on a second.
I'll cast rituals if I have to. I'm making it happen.
Yeah, no, it's all good. I just needed to do something. Alright. The weasel, it looks around, it, starts running around you guys in a circle like a hyperactive weasel. Squirrel.
Thing.
And then it just starts going in a direction.
This way. Quickly.
Follow the weasel. Follow Wheezy.
I'm like, quickly, girl, and just like grab her hand and start running with her.
You're basically just dragging her after you.
I'm just gonna like swing her around and like kind of flop her on my back like a backpack.
Alright.
Just yeet her on my back. Exactly.
The weasel just runs for about 5 minutes, as you struggle to keep up with it. And then it just sort of, there's like a little hill, and it just sort of stops, and as you reach the top of the hill, you see in front of you there is a 20-foot diameter clearing where there's no like tall shrooms, there's just a lot of like very low shrooms, and in the center of it there are a bunch of rusted farm tools.
Oh, that's the metal you wanted.
Oh, Wheezy.
Goddamn Wheezy.
And it runs up to it, and it just runs around in circles looking really proud of itself.
Come back, Wheezy. You failed me for the last time.
It comes back to you looking super proud, runs up your arm, looks at you like, snack, snack.
Is there anything within like the vicinity of the area that would point to like anything in regards to the apparatus, or even just any sort of movement from people, etc.?
Give me a perception check. Alright, look at that. Percepzione. Nope. Absolutely nothing.
Okay.
There's absolutely nothing around.
Well, maybe we just, just head north and see if we can find something. Like, what direction have we been heading mainly, like, into the swamp? Like, has it just been like straight north?
Northeast.
Okay. Well, my only suggestion is that we keep heading the direction we've been going until we get some clues.
All right. Give me a nature check.
Follow us.
Whoever is trying to find the
I can help. Give an advantage.
apparatus. No, it's fine. There we go. Alright, you are walking for about 3 hours. And the fog, or it's not really fog, it's spores in the air, it gets a lot heavier, a lot thicker. Vision gets worse and worse, and you sort of get the feeling that you know, getting close to the center of where the mushrooms are coming from. When Janice, you notice, like, sort of, from like the side, a path cuts your way, and you see there's a path like leading left or right, or east or west in this case.
Mm-hmm. Like east and like east to west, or
yeah, I mean it's you know, impossible to tell where it's coming from, where it's going, because you just cross it. But yeah, from east to west.
Well, it's better than just going mindlessly in any direction. How about we just follow this path?
Yeah, but which direction?
I'm up for east. Considering we were already going northeast. No point
Then
in
why
just...
not north?
Because it doesn't
Through
have
the
a...
brush.
Yes, but this is to something. Right? Every path leads to something, right?
Yeah,
Or-
just like a river. It'll lead to a town.
Exactly. Potential death, who knows? Impending doom.
I'm gonna agree with with east. We'll start somewhere, at least.
Well, that's 2 east. Let's go.
Alright, you head east.
Yeast?
East, yeah, I was about to say.
A kind of yeast for ale?
Team East wins, yeah.
After around 15 minutes, you see a hut in the distance, sort of nestled in between 2 ponds.
PTSD.
It's basically just like a round roof, like a cone. The roof basically reaches until to the floor, and there's a small door. All of it looks very overgrown with mushrooms. It's almost as if the hut itself was grown from a mushroom. Not quite, but it's all very mushroomy and actually surprisingly well hidden. Like, you feel like if you didn't follow the path, you would have totally missed it. But yeah, it sits there. It doesn't seem like there's anyone around. It's not particularly big. Yeah.
You safe to check it out?
I mean, I suggest you still approach with caution. I don't know what these mushrooms are, especially if they're the bad mushrooms.
Are there any stones on the ground?
Yes.
Okay.
Can I want to like grab out my image of the mushroom and just that the chef gave me and just like kind of look at it and then look around to see if these are the mushrooms that are like the image he gave me, or if they're just like standard mushrooms.
On the hut itself and in the immediate vicinity, there are none of the brain-eating mushrooms. But you have seen, like, you've seen them while you were walking. They're basically all over the entire area.
Okay. Well. Yeah, I suggest we approach with caution still. I don't know what this hut is. Plus, we've, you know, had the rumor of bloody that portal from the 9 layers being opened, so you never know what we might stumble across.
It'll be fine.
If there's something unholy, what you're suggesting, we must purge it.
Yes, I will lead it up to you to purge with all the holiness that you incantate, or whatever it is that you do with your clericness, sir.
I'm gonna preach it to death.
That should be a thing. Why is there not like a bard cleric kind of class? Cleric with vicious
I mean,
mockery.
there's a cleric of trickery, which I think gets some stuff from the bard. That might be a homebrew class.
Right up your
There
alley.
is something like it. But yeah.
Still for this then, okay. I will follow Janice.
Alright. Stolgeg, are you going with them?
I guess. Yeah.
You can stop me if you want. Actually, I have advantage, sorry.
It's fine.
One more try. Okay, that's better.
Alright.
Guidance.
It's all good. You don't really hear anything out of the ordinary as you approach, and you notice that the door is slightly ajar, and you push it open. You see the fairly small room. It has a bed that has mushrooms growing out of it. Everything seems to be overgrown by mushrooms. There's a bed, there's a small fireplace. There are many bags of herbs and stuff. There are 2 sickles that are hanging from the ceiling at some point. There's a staff that's leaning next to the door. And there's 3 books that also have started to become mushroom food.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I have a bit of an idea. Might be a silly an idea because this is, possible place of rest. But considering we have no location of anyone in these swamps, we could try and set up a little bit of a trap. Burn the huts, create a bit of a flame, see if anyone comes. Just to get a sense of who's around and where they are and where they're coming from. Maybe they might know where the apparatus is.
Are you saying to burn down their house?
Wasn't Hearthstone?
This house? This is abandoned. Look at this thing. It's growing mushrooms everywhere.
Well, yeah, true, fair enough.
Maybe
but-
they like that.
Yeah.
I mean, can I take a look around and see if there are actually fresh footprints?
Give me an investigation check.
Popping off
Alright.
tonight.
There are footprints around, but they are fairly old. You would guess about 2 weeks old. The freshest ones.
Am I able to determine what direction they're heading in? Do they lead out of the hut or?
They were leaving the hut, yeah.
Maybe it was just another passerby.
Am I able to get a sense of what kind of footprints they were? Are they human? Are they lizard folk?
Whoever was wearing boots and was about human size. So not lizard folk, not toad people, not Sahagwin, probably humanoid, yeah. Human elf. They are too light for an orc and too big for a goblin.
Well, from what I can tell, by these footprints, with my magical sense, that no one has been here for a couple of weeks. And it appears that it might be someone human in nature. But it seems that this hut might be abandoned unless they're going on some sort of, foraging adventure and, going to come back sometime soon. But unless you guys just want to continue, we can also do that. I mean, it's just an idea.
Burn it down.
You wanna burn down the house just to interrogate the owner?
I just want to see if anyone is in the area, whether it's the owner, whether it is someone who is actually close by, I just want to get a feel of if there's anyone in these swamps besides us and a hag that, we ruined her life.
I mean, we've already caused some collateral damage yesterday. I
Like I
don't feel too
said,
proud about it.
If everyone votes to just pass, we can just keep walking further into the marshes.
DM, you mentioned there's rocks around, right?
Yeah, like on the floor.
They're not the magic rocks.
No.
More rocks.
Damn it.
It's also not the bird variety of a rock.
Alright, burn it down. This place doesn't look like home. Anyways.
I'm
Now
gonna
we
get
have
out
God on
my...
our side.
As soon as he says that, I'm gonna get out my alchemical jug and just start shaking it around, like filling it with oil. Start walking around the hut, like pouring it around.
Okay, you start pouring oil all over the floor of the hut, all over the bed, the books, whatever. And you set it on fire, and the oil burns fine. Nothing else really burns. Like, it's way too damp, for anything to really catch fire. There is a lot of smoke, though. Like, there is a lot of smoke. And
Okay.
it stinks like nothing else.
Should we recede back into the forest a little and get a little bit of cover and see if anyone comes out? We'll give it like 20 minutes, half an hour. If no one comes out, then we just leave. Simple.
We didn't really check if there's a place to hide.
You did not.
That's fine.
Just
Let's
saying.
just hide behind the girl.
You voted for this too. Shoulder the weight.
We all voted, and we all decided. Now, I'm sure we could, it's a marsh like land. There's fog, it's rather obscure to see, so it'll be okay.
You are confident that you'll find a place nearby.
Yes.
Alright. How long are you waiting?
Half an hour, does that sound good? Anything past that, I think, no one's clearly close enough to see it.
Northwest, potentially.
I don't even think we need to do that.
Next to the burning house.
The smoking house, thank you.
Alright. Let's see. Can someone roll me a d20?
I'm gonna
Go
walk
bring
over to
about
Janice.
your own doom.
I'm gonna walk over to Janice.
Alright.
You better not tell the priest that I allowed you to do this.
Okay.
Not a word to priest.
I'm not going to that church anytime soon, man.
Alright, you settle down, you look out, try and see if anything happens, and at first nothing really is going on. It's fairly quiet, you just see this smoldering hut in front of you, and you wait and you wait, and you get pretty damn bored. And just as you're about to decide that it has been half an hour and you're gonna get up, you hear like one of the shriekers just cry out, and you notice movement like approaching the hut. And can I have some stealth checks? Just for no reason at all, just out of curiosity, how well hidden you are.
I'm preparing a spiritual weapon spell.
Is it too late to use pass without a trace?
I feel like it would be reasonable to say you're using pass without a trace. I'll allow that if you want to use it.
Yes, I think in this situation, yes.
All right. All right.
Fucking what kind of perception check is that?
You notice, like, out of the fog, sort of from, like, behind the hut almost, you see, like, a head appear, and it's like the head's like a serpent's head. And then there's another, and another, and another. And, out of the fog, a Hydra approaches and gives that hut a very curious look. And it sort of looks around, like, tries to figure out, and as it does, one of its heads, like, sort of is, you know, keeping watch. And it makes, like, a warning hiss, and all of the other heads just snap and turn to you and stare at you very angrily.
Don't
I tried.
move.
Boris?
I said that I was preparing a spiritual weapon spell,
Yes.
but can I prepare another spell instead?
Sure.
Changed my mind. I've changed my mind.
What other spell would you like to have prepared instead?
Ah, come on, click it.
Vanish.
At last. Phew.
Do you want to cast that
Yes.
right now?
That thing
Alright.
is huge, right?
I
That
hope you pass that check, man.
thing is huge, yes.
Yes, then I am using it. Yes, of course. DC
Alright.
15.
Let's see, charisma saving throw, right?
It's very ugly. I hope.
I believe so. That's spell save DC, right? Boris? Charisma?
That's not up to me. I think it's up to the creature, and it passes.
It passes, but it definitely saw you try and cast a spell at it. And all of the 5 heads are now hissing angrily. And yeah, I feel like I'm gonna drag you all to the battle map because there is a very pissed off Hydra in front of you. Congratulations.
We messed up.
Oops.
Well, I forgot about those. Yeah.
I know that.
Can I? It's probably too late to say I had my bow ready, isn't it?
Yes. You already got your pass without trace.
Yeah, I know. All right.
Can I have some initiative, please?
Do I still have Wheezy, by the way?
You can still have Wheezy if you want.
Shouldn't that make me dead?
You want to feed it to Weezy? Go to the Hydra?
No. Every bit of damage counts.
At this point, yes, very much so. Does everyone have ranged?